Well, hello everyone. Just a very small one, because I do find that some people might get mixed up with harm, loss, and injury, and they might think that harm, loss, and injury is towards another corporation. And again, a corporation means dead speak, because corp means dead, and operation means a machine. If you want me to, I can go through that if you want, and probably will do at some point. But at the moment, just under common law, if you do no harm, no loss, no injury, then you haven't caused a crime of any kind. Everything else is on consent. So again, if we can recognise that harm is damage, which could be damage to property, physical injury to yourself, to hurt someone, damage something, physical injury, harmful, anything harmful, anything that you feel is harmful to you. At the end of the day, everyone is right and wrong. It's different. But again, as we say, if you can just recognise what harm, loss, and injury is as a whole, then everything else outside of that is just to make legal process money and cause you a problem. So just, I'm just going through. There you go. Harm, to make something worse. So if someone's trying to take something to make your situation worse, then it's a crime because it's affecting you and you haven't consented. Okay, so just another one on here, and keep it short because I am building you up to be able to use these words and to protect yourself. Some may see it, some may not. So loss. Sorry guys, my eyes are going a little bit. Let's have it says have less of something. So again, loss is basically when someone comes round to take property. Yeah, they say death of a person, which is, which if you take someone's property, then basically that is the loss of life, isn't it? Because you're taking something that everybody needs in the world. That's like taking someone's air away and saying you got to now pay for it, which we probably already do anyway through all the chemicals that they spray in the sky. But what I'm trying to say is that life is going to be lost if you lose house, car, anything, if you let someone come around and just take it. There we go. Here, loss, the action. Again, ready? Anyone that takes an action is doing an act. And if that's against you without consent, then they're not in the right state of mind, because it says state, yeah, here. So it's not, they're not in the right state of mind. So you need to protect yourself against people that are not living in the right state of mind. Yeah, because loss is not having, and if anyone takes something off of you without you consenting, it's daylight robbery. Yeah, and any action calls towards you, that means they are acting in a bad way and in the state of their condition. See, so it's a situation is a situation in which you no longer have something or have less of something, or the process that causes this. So we all know that the legal system is fictional. So anytime that you actually keep falling into it, then you're letting them do a process in the legal fiction. So to stop that is to recognise what loss is, what harm is, and what injuries. And remember, it only counts in a jurisdiction against another man, woman, or child. So harm. Physical, injure, damage. Again, it's the same sort of... did I put harm? Sorry. Sorry, guys. I thought I just did that. But again, it's all going to mean the same thing anyway, realistically. And I suppose everyone should know this anyway. But if you don't, physical harm, damage to someone's body, caused an accident or an attack. So again, an attack, that's a great word. If someone's coming to your house with making false allegations with, for example, a fake warrant, and there's no contract between you and that corporation or them people, then you're under attack. Yeah, you're under physical harm because the information that they're throwing at you is false information to begin with, and that now can damage your body, your energy, etc. So, just to show you what it is, I'm sure you know. So again, as I say, if you're ready to stand up and protect yourself from being harmed, injured and lost, then everything under common law will be able to protect you without getting involved with anything else. So again, as I say, go with what resonates. Remember that we're all learning and learning all of these new words. Yeah, I know a lot of people say, well, I already know it, but we don't know it because we're not knowing how to put it into vocabulary to be able to beat everything without dipping into legal and playing them in a legal battle, where for me, everything that legal is illegal, and you can use everything they're using on you against them, because statutes and acts and legislations were all dissolved. And as I say, do no harm, do no loss, do no injury. Understand all of these 3 commands, and as I say, we'll get to the next bit on how to protect yourself in common law. But as I say, I need to bring you the information before I can bring it to a whole. If you're feel that you're further on and you think that you want to go and have a look at common law and the 10 commandments, then as I say, you can go to Say No More Say No More on Telegram, which is Common Sense 61. If you can find me on there, and as I said, if you go into pinned posts, there's much in there. So don't judge a book by its cover. Most of the people don't realise how big this Great Awakening is, and they're only looking at what they're looking at instead of looking at everything as a whole. Because believe it or not, every angle, every way you're turning, you're under attack from a system. But also on the other side of it, there is light, like what I'm trying to show you now, and so you can stand up for yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to keep playing in the demonic system and trying to break free, but not really breaking free from it all. So again, understand your own worth, believe in yourself. Remember that no man is in power over you, no matter who they are, where they're from, what job they've got, what title it is. They've only got that influence over you if you decide to give it up. And as I say, you don't have to use much speaking, because the more that they keep speaking, the more that they get themselves more in trouble. So again, as I say, take with what resonates, and I'll keep bringing some more bits and pieces, breaking it down. And as I say, if you are interested in finding the 10 commandments and you feel that you can stand in them without me trying to break it all down to help you, then great. But I have been sharing the 10 commandments of common law, and there is very small amount of people that can actually pick it up and recognise how to use it against legal, because most people then get themselves caught up because they believe that this person, what they're saying, is important, and it's not. And the quicker we learn that everything they're saying is nothing but gibberish, backlang, dog Latin, again, as I say, basics are on Common Law 61. If you can't see past your straw man and you're not willing to step out your straw man and you want to keep fighting as your straw man, then this probably won't resonate with you, because you still want to play in that legal fiction. But again, as I say, if we all come together, one mind, under the law, regardless of anything else that you want to go and research and what you believe or whatever you feel you need to believe, again, the law is the law. No man is above it. And the quicker that we all start to come together and recognise our own power, you'll realise that just saying no will help you take everything back. And as I say, individual power and strength in numbers. I'm not saying we shouldn't be doing anything, but it would be better off if we all knew our law and just stop paying into everything. Because the quicker that we learn our law, stop paying in everything, as the time goes on, you get more confident, then you as a person, just like how I feel, will want to take down more. And I know there's many people that want to take things down and they want to show all the evidence. And again, your evidence of what you've got against them is absolutely brilliant, because that's what you need. And again, as I say, everything in their legal procedures is more evidence. All you got to do is apply the common law procedure on it and never back down. Again, it's your own script. If you don't stick to it and you give it up, you will lose. Unless you're determining a legal loophole and you want to go through all of that battle. But we can make it easier, and the whole point of law being easy because it is equal balance, and it doesn't need any of these legal process jobs and slavery positions to be fulfilled, because everything is a distraction, everything is a lie. So as I say, go with what resonates. More will come, and if you're impatient, then you can always go to Common Sense 61 on Telegram, or Say No More, and you will find that the information is actually there. So I do wish you luck if you want to find it easy, but if you bear with me, I'll keep bringing you it slowly and slowly to hopefully build you a new way of seeing, using the language, because that's what it's about. If we don't change our perception on using this language how it is meant to be, then we will keep stuck up in it. So again, I learned this by doing research, and I realised by learning this and using what I'm showing you actually defends me better than trying to talk up in that legal framework. Because again, as I say, straw man dissolved since 2001. It actually means nothing. So again, I recognise that. I recognise I'm a man, and I recognise that I don't need to play in bull crap. What man would want to be playing in rubbish once you learn that it's all illegal in the first place? As I say, everything's a lie. Go and do your research, stand up strong, and remember that nobody owns you until you give that up. So believe in yourself, or be taken for a ride and own nothing. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.